Dr. Giggles here from SFNEOnline, and of course your host of the Grove Show. Today's video is after hours Grove Show because we're away this week, and there won't be a live Grove Show this week, so we're just going to dive into some of the updated news that we found that we probably would have covered, some of the tidbits, and we can continue that conversation down in the comment section. While I'm away, I will be checking it out, so if you have comments about it, want to talk about it, just let us know down below. So let's just get in onto this. Now, first off, we're going to start with this week. We're in Florida, starting tomorrow, which is I'm recording this on Monday, September 29th. And starting tomorrow, October 1st, all the way until we return on Sunday. And we're going to be hitting up various parks. We're going to be hitting up Magic Kingdom for Mickey's Not So Scary. We're going to be going to Hollywood Studios. We're going to go to Volcano Bay, Halloween Horror Nights, fun spots, various haunted houses, different kinds of stuff like that. We're going to check out, have some fun while we're out there. And if there are things that you want to see us cover, you might see this after the fact. And this should come out tomorrow on Tuesday, so that should be helpful for the people. Just keep looking out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for SFNEOnline, and you will see updates. People have suggested doing a live video through Haunted Mansion, and we're going to do that on Facebook tomorrow night, or tonight if you're looking at this. We are going to do some live stuff from Mickey's Not So Scary, some stuff we won't, and we'll do live stuff all week so you can see different things. If there's any suggestions of stuff you want to see out of these parks, let us know down below. Now, heading into the news, the first thing that I want to talk about was Kings Island. Shocking, I guess, the coaster community with Vortex closing after 33 seasons. It's an old Arrow coaster. I've ridden it. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not my favorite. I'm not like, woohoo, it's sad to see any ride go, but I guess a lot of people are kind of like, oh no, what are you doing? I love this ride. Why are you taking it out? We all know as time goes on, at the end of life cycles, and if it becomes a maintenance nightmare, they're going to go. So that just means something in the nearer future is going to go in that spot to add to the park for the future. Sad to see it go. I mean, I enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys enjoyed it, if you've ridden it. If you've ridden it, let me know down below. Are you happy to see it go? Sad to see it go. Is there any significance to it? If you have any stories you want to talk about, let me know down below. So we'll see what happens as we keep our ear to the streets to see if anything new is going to happen and come about from that spot where the coaster came from. The next thing, we didn't talk about this in the Grove Show last week, but I guess they're trying to say because of the light attendance at Disneyland and Disney World for Galaxy's Edge, the president of the North American Parks and the one out in Paris, Disney Paris, that person that was the president of that has stepped down, and they're shaking things up and putting new positions and people in positions and stuff to take over that, and we'll see what happens. My personal opinion is it's really not the president's fault. I mean, they have to take the blame. There's a lot of people you can blame, but somebody's got to fall on the sword, and she was the one. So sad to see somebody get having a fall on that sword and take it, even though they had nothing to do with it. But hey, it is what it is, and hopefully they can come back from this and get the attendance up. I think a lot of people, like I said before, they're waiting for the new ride to open. People are kind of pissed about the price tickets. They were pissed at, the blackout dates and stuff. Some people are pissed it's not based on the original trilogy. Some people just want to complain. So, I don't know. I haven't been there. I will get my first experience on this on Wednesday, and I'll let you know my thoughts. If I think it's a failure or a waste or if it's awesome, I'll let you know. You know me. I got a big mouth, and I'll let you know how I feel. So stay tuned on that one. And also, with some other Disney stuff, there's they're doing heavy promotion on every channel that they own, ESPN, ABC, all these different shows, trying to push Galaxy's Edge, trying to get people to go. And we'll see how that works out. I think the majority of people are going to be waiting for Rise of the Resistance to open. And I heard that there's going to be a little bit of a delay, another delay, but they haven't said yet. And they'll probably wait till the last minute because they don't want the bookings to go away. We'll see if Disney does shady or if they do good and just let people know. I mean, we'll see how that pans out. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but we'll see. Clementon Park. We've been talking about that, beating it with the drum, beating it with a stick. The word around the campfire, and I read this on Screamscape the other day. It seems like there's a small park looking to buy Clementon and try to get it, ready for the 2020 season. That person hasn't been identified yet. They don't want to scare them, scare the purchaser away, try to deed the deal from happening. So we'll find out when we do. We'll let everybody know. Now, the last tidbit of news before something else we got to talk about. Unfortunately, there was a roller coaster that derailed in Mexico, killing 2, and then I heard a third had died the following day or a couple days later from the injury sustained from it. There was a mechanical failure. It fell about 35 feet, 30 feet, and, it derailed. And unfortunately, a few people died, and I'm sure we'll hear more about this as time goes on. Maybe it just gets, people forget, our attention spans are so short. It's like, okay, it happened, we reported, and it's gone. So maybe something will pop up in the news that we can find out more about it and see what happens. But an unfortunate incident. But let me know what you guys think about it. I've never been to any of the Mexico parks, so it'll be nice to see what other people think about it. Was the park shady? Was it you kind of worried when you went? Was it just an unfortunate accident? Things like that. All right, so the last thing to talk about for this week is there's a lot of haunt reviews coming out. I wanted to get those out the door before we left. We did go to Ravenwood, a brand new haunt, opened its doors Friday for the very first time. Then we went to 13th World in Cumberland, Rhode Island. And then, of course, we had to make a stop to Fairtown. So you'll hear about what's new for 2019 with all these haunts. 13th World actually has some footage. And Fairtown has some cool stuff inside the video. And so does Ravenwood. A lot of cool things to talk about. So, with that being said, and I know this video is short. It's not like the typical Grove show. But anything you want to comment on down below, just at least let me know the topic so when I respond, I know what you're talking about, because I'm not going to remember what I even talked about. So that way, if you have a comment about a certain subject, say, hey, this is about blah. Cool. Make your comment about blah, and then we'll have the conversation down below. So anyway, we're going to get out of here. I will see you guys when I return. And like I said, just keep checking for social media to see live updates and stuff like that while we're away. And until next time, everybody, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.